So it's amazing how people, we get one-sided, we get very selfish. We want to do something, but if the person who we claim we love, because if we love them, we're not going to be doing things to hurt them intentionally. And I'm not saying you won't hurt the one you love, because sometimes you unintentionally do it because you can only operate within your sphere of knowledge. Let's say this person has had a bad experience with red, the color red. I don't know. And you bring them a red rose. Your intentions was great. You was bringing them a rose to say, hey, I love you. But because of their past, that rose has a totally negative meaning. You had great intentions, but you hurt them. That's different than I know I'm going to get them back. No, don't do that. Jesus didn't do that. In 1 Peter, it talked about how when Jesus was beaten, he was bruised. He didn't retaliate. He didn't respond to that. He stayed focused on his mission. He was a warrior that ignored the pain for the purpose. How many of us do it? I can honestly, as a man, fess up and say, I messed up. I didn't do it. And I prayed so many times, God, give me the opportunity to get it right. Help me. Show me the areas I missed it. The whole relationship 101 came from God showing me the areas where I missed it. He showed me, yeah, you was good here, you was good here, you was good here, but you messed up here, here, and here. Even a lot of times we go and we ask advice, but we ask advice from people who really don't care about our relationship. They care about what they can get out of us. You got to be careful of that. I'm just, like I said, this is just straight, real talk. There ain't no script. The only lesson in this is learn from the mistakes of others. Learn, because you don't ever want to be in the situation that you walk away from the one you love and then you later realize, wow, what have I done? You can't blame nobody but yourself. And I'm just letting you know, no, I wasn't cheating and none of that foolishness. But how many people out there, you cheated on the one you love because for the temporary moment, maybe they said something or did something and you got mad and you felt, oh, I'm going to get them back. So you went out and did something that ultimately destroyed the relationship and you never had a chance to get it right. How many people have left a house in anger and got in a car accident and never had a chance to get that right? Think about it, y'all. Don't make these mistakes. Because so many times we make these mistakes and then later we look back going, wow, what have I done? Which is at least the correct response instead of saying, look at what they did. Because so many times we play the victim. Well, they did this to me. They did that to me. Okay, what did you do to them? I can't tell you the number of times I've heard people say, well, my spouse cheated on me. Okay, real talk. Were you taking care of their needs? Man, was you talking to your wife? Were you letting her know how beautiful she was? Were you, appreciating her for what she did for you? Or was you dogging her and talking down to her like she was a nobody? So when the enemy came up and started speaking life, then all of a sudden he wasn't really speaking life, but he was speaking things that caused a good response in her. Women, were you taking care of your husbands? And you know what I'm talking about. Or was you, I'm going to only do it when I want to. And so now he's married to you, laying beside you every night, and he's suffering. I'm just going to say it that way because this is internet. I don't want to bust it out like y'all know me. I get raw. Think about it. What did you do? Did you understand when the Bible says a soft answer turns away wrath, and your spouse came home and they had a bad day and they unfortunately let it off on you? Did you start yelling back at them, or did you understand, wait a minute, maybe something is wrong, why are they yelling?